Everybody, I'm doing this on my phone. I've never done this on my phone before, so we'll see how. Wonder if I can see the chat from here or not. Somebody put something in chat. A little bit. Hey, K. Rosen, how are you? Is it Crozen or K. Rosen? I might have asked you that before. I'm out here peeling garlic. We'll see if I get ate up or if it rains on me again. But I figured while I'm sitting here doing it, we'll see who's all out there. Oh, okay. So Kay Rosen from Texas. Hey, Kamsutu. Is that how you say that? I'm horrible with names, guys. Sorry. Keeps. So hopefully everybody is doing fine. Can you see me? Hear me? It's in the wrong pole. The phone, my phone, I haven't done this on my phone yet. So just kind of experimenting a little bit here. So the phone, every once in a while, keeps switching over to the camera. I'm not sure why. Maybe. So, if you can see me, I have this whole bag of garlic, and I put 20 some bulbs of garlic, but I mean, we're talking all this garlic I had. Get it all peeled. Goal is to have it all peeled tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. $27. Wow. Sounds like a good time. A lot better than peeling bulbs. But it is a beautiful night out. It is like 77 degrees, something like that out here. So we are enjoying the outside. It's me and the dog, although she wants to go back in. Somebody's shooting off fireworks over yonder. So we have until dark. Yes. Fast. My boys are going to be 11 this year. It seems like once they hit school, time goes by really fast. I know when they were real little, it was always kind of a little bit slow, but once they hit the school year age, kindergarten, it seems like, I mean, it seems like they were just in kindergarten. My hands are going to smell fantastic in the morning, let me tell you. This is kind of a tedious process. And don't mind my hands, they are a little dirty, but it's because some of the bulbs are dirty, but we're going to wash once we get it all peeled. So, Kay Rosen, have you planted garlic before? It was like a staple on my kitchen. Um, I planted garlic probably, it's probably been well over 15 years ago. And it, I didn't know what I was doing. And then once I figured out what I was doing, it's actually relatively easy. Just make sure you get it in the fall, good to go in the fall, and um, you should be good to go. Matter of fact, whenever I first got my first bulb of garlic, I planted the whole bulb in one spot. I definitely did not know what I was doing. So, my advice to you is yes, get it in the fall. You probably want a soft neck variety if you're going to be doing that down there in Texas. I found out what variety works out well for me. Matter of fact, I've had this variety for the last 4 years, I think it is. I've been using the same bulbs from the same plant over and over and over again. So um, I haven't had to buy seed garlic for the last 3 years, which has been really nice. Yes, they will get moldy over time. Hence why I'm doing the peeling of the garlic tonight, and then tomorrow, hopefully I can get a spot on it. I'm gonna be doing several things with the different garlics. So I'm talking like I got 55 bulbs, heads of garlic. Uh, so we're gonna have a lot of garlic to deal with. So I don't know how it is down in Texas, but around for me, around the October timeframe, like October 15th, maybe a little bit before, is the time I plant, and then it comes out usually in July, late June, early July. This double heat when I was lazy and didn't get out to the garden, and a lot of it was overly ripe. So when you get them overly ripe, uh, you'll have stuff like this happen. See how that's starting to split, and when that starts to, basically the garlic bulb's not going to cure, and uh, it's going to have problems staying fresh. So hence why, and making sure that these guys are all getting used up sooner than later. I'm going to be do. You have some. Oh, I probably got about 20 bulbs down in the basement that are drying out right now. They're good. They got a good solid head to them, so I think they should. Onions are awesome. Um, Onions are very similar to garlic. The onions you don't plant as early, so the trick with onions is making you. But yeah, you want to get them before they start breaking away like this one did. This one's still gonna be good. I'm still gonna have a good harvest out of it. I'm just gonna have to do my harvesting a little bit differently this year. So your onions that you have, are they good storage onions? Or are they, or do you have to do something? And some of this stuff peels a lot better than other ones, which is came right by. I mean, the same patch right next to each other. So not sure what it is. I got some pretty big like this. This is about the size I like to plant. These are good size cloves. Yeah, so I think Big will announce that. Usually, I'm gonna assume that he's gonna announce it. Usually, in the, but if you get your garlic planted, you should be in. It's just basically the requirement for that is to make sure that you show a little bit of video of you harvesting it, and then and don't cheat. No matter what, don't cheat. He accuses me. So I had to play him a little bit this last week, which is I don't know. I had fun doing that. Texas early grano, super sweet and Bermuda white. Oh, those sound like good varieties. Uh, all yellow and white onions, or you got any red ones in there? I think isn't the Texas early grano red one? Neighbors are gonna think I'm weird just out here talking to camera or anything. I have no clue if my neighbors even know I have a YouTube channel. Hummingbird just flew right by my ear. Not done onions in the green stock. Well, I shouldn't say that. I got some bunching onions in the green stock. Got the humming. Um, I wonder how they work out in the green stock. May have to try that. I think our next thing that we're gonna do this fall is plant one of these. I got stalks on the back porch, but I think one of them's just gonna be nothing but sugar snap peas. Um, the boys, so I think they will be very pleased if I plant those. It's a nice little snack. We got 5 people in here. Let's see, wish I could see everybody that was in here. Who knows? Fingers are a little dirty, so I can't do too much piddling around on my phone. All that. Get this one's a tough one. There we go. Millennial Gardener has a video out planting your really. Um, was that a recent video? I wonder. Well, I wonder if that's he's in South Carolina or somewhere. He's got a little bit warmer climate than I do. I wonder how they would do here in Illinois in our frost and whatnot. May have to look into that. I mean, my green stalks they're on wheels. I mean, I guess I could wheel them inside if it gets too overly cold. But the onions they're pretty hardy, so they should be able to withstand. They can withstand frost. Uh, it's just if you have a where it doesn't get above zero or above freezing. Actually, we've had it where it didn't get above zero for 2 weeks. I wonder how that would go over. The other thing is, like, I do have a lot of grow basement, so I'm wondering if I could just move the green stalks down there and if they would do fairly decent down there. Hey, Dusty, how are you? Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I am outside on my phone. Typically, well, the last couple that I did was this winter, and that was doing that from the basement. So, not sure how well, the Wi-Fi holds up. Not sure if I'm even using Wi-Fi, to be honest with you. I do have a uh, here on that beam behind me, but I'm not sure if I have my Wi-Fi on or not. I see. Well, but if you can catch onions year round, that's something to brag about. And see what I can grow in my basement, just to grow something in the basement. I don't have very strong reception, or you don't have very strong reception. I don't have very strong reception. So I wonder if, let's check this out real quick. I am on Wi-Fi. No, that's how it works when Wi-Fi is text too much. So you thinking I should take my Wi-Fi off? Are you guys seeing some delay? Yes, you probably cook like me, K Rosen. I use a lot of onions. I use a lot of garlic too. So are you? Am I cutting out, or am I pausing? Or what does it look like on your end? Yes, and garble at times. Here, let me just go on straight. Let's just turn the Wi-Fi off. We'll see if this makes a difference. I wonder too, because this is the camera on the phones are pretty good, and you're sending a lot more of a crisper signal. If that makes a difference on the quality. So you have to. It is smoother now. So don't use Wi-Fi. Just use my regular cell. That's interesting. Good to know. Thanks, Dusty. It's peeling away. Let me tell you, I've been at this probably since 5 o'clock, and it is 8:30 right now. So I've been at this for 3.5 hours, and I am I can't see the end of the tunnel. We'll see how long I last doing this. Dusty Flats, you guys get any garlic? You guys grow any garlic? Yeah, pretty much everything runs off of Wi-Fi here. So I also got two boys that are playing online games. I have the TV I left on was streaming the Cardinal game, so the baseball game. So yes, good point. It probably was a lot of things going on at once. Although we do have a gig worth of internet here, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's right. You told me about that. Um, you told me about the scapes were almost straight. I remember reading that in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, by the way. Yes, I actually did my scapes too well this year. I usually tend to leave a couple out there, and I thought to myself, you know what? I always forget a couple, so I'm not going to worry about leaving one. And I got all the scapes in, so. Yeah, I'm not at my garden area, though. I'm just sitting on my back porch. Fighting squash vine borers and squash eggs. I'm about to go spray dead bug on potato bugs. Yeah, I don't know. Those bugs are horrible. I just spotted a couple tomato hornworms on my little patio tomatoes out here today. How do those worms find this? These are sitting on top of a table on my patio. And I got birds all over the place. Somehow, some way, they found all these tomatoes. Yeah, there's no scapes on soft neck garlic. Only the hard neck garlic have it. And this is a good example why they call it hard neck. You can see this right here is the neck that comes out of the hard neck garlic. That used to be a stem going all the way up. But yeah. See, I've never had potato bugs. I've dealt with the squash vine borers. I used to deal with the tomato hornworm, but I haven't had to deal with that it's been several years. But right here next to me, I have some, so. Really, I wonder if I got a black light, if I could go out here and do some searching for them and make some good content. So I can blame them. They came down from Chicago, huh? Is it like, I think some people have done some hard neck garlic in the South, but I just don't think it does as well in the South. It's supposed to be a garlic that's supposed to be able to withstand the cooler temperatures better. I think therefore it likes to have the cooler temperatures. That's why a lot of people avoid that in the South. Yeah, that you guys are probably a lot hotter than we are here. Today was kind of nice. It was humid as all get out, but it was below 80 for the most of the day. Hey, Shawnee, how are you? Make up for it with everything else. Nice. Shawnee, I gotta say, whenever I first saw your name, I assumed that you were from Illinois. And the reason why I assumed you were from Illinois was because we have the Shawnee National Forest. It's probably maybe an hour away or so. So, um, yeah, so that's why I thought you were from Illinois, but I was completely wrong. That's another thing I don't deal with is uh, cucumber beetles. I never have to really worry about them as well. Yeah, I can see that too. I was all excited too because I was like, "Ooh, she must be pretty close then." But yeah, you know, I'm wrong. I'm a man. I was born wrong, so I'll own it. Just out here peeling garlic, having fun. No watermelons on the local produce truck. Oh, gotta get you some watermelons. We haven't actually had any watermelon yet. Look at that. That's another good sized bulb right there. Bulb. Clove. Yeah, tomorrow, and that's part of tonight is whenever when it turns dark here, I am going to hang it up and stop uh, peeling because I am scheduled to wake up at 5 tomorrow to get out in the garden and get a lot of stuff done. I went through 3 shirts today working out in the garden. Yeah, Missouri grown watermelons. We had we had in our area we had the guys that were selling the 40 ribeye or the 20 ribeyes for $40. Those guys are a joke, trying to take people's money. I need to get my brassicas going. I had a video saying that now is the time to plant, and I haven't planted them yet. That's on the to-do list tomorrow. That's on the to-do list after it gets too hot tomorrow. I have one of those really cool. It looks like headphones you wear around your neck, and it's got a fan that blows up. I say it's cool because it makes me look like a dork, and I embrace that. It was storming pretty bad early in the day, and then we went out to dinner. Yep, you got to go out for dinner for the birthdays. Yeah, we had some rain here today too. Matter of fact, while I was out in the garden, I was sweating so much I was hoping, praying for rain, just so I could quit. And then it started raining, so then I started doing this. Still think it's 4th of July, huh? We have that. Somebody was actually lighting stuff off earlier about that direction from me. Well, hopefully you do well. Are you getting into Big Will's contest? I don't think I'm going to win Big Will's contest this year by any means. Have you seen Angela's Hippie Chick Homestead's garlic? Well, I can tell you this: my brother, he weighed his garlic, and he's got me beat already. He's got a couple of them that were over 4 ounces. So Angela, unless she has unless she has really small hands, I mean, hers look like twice this size, and this is a decent bulb. So I don't know, but she had some type of Amish type of garlic, and I don't know. It looked pretty hefty. So I have a feeling for the Coast to Coasters, she is going to win. Yeah, so a little bit of it's variety, but I'm priding myself. This is the fourth year I've grown the same garlic. I just keep using the garlic over and over for seed garlic. So I'm gonna keep that rolling. I don't know if maybe I'll go out and buy some different garlic to try out, but for me, the contest is the contest, and this stuff works. I get a good harvest out of it. It tastes good, so it feeds me. That's what I'm after. Now I think Will grew like probably 10 different types of garlic. I'm amazed you can't really see it behind me, but the fog is starting to set in, and on my camera it looks like it's still pretty bright out. Here, I don't know if you can see this or not. The fog is rolling in. Yeah, I need to get in on the green stock thing. I didn't get green stock till Christmas, so I felt like I was a little bit out of it. But I think what I might do is start some inside. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It's tricky to do that in the green stock. Maybe I should get some soft neck garlic and try it. It is getting a lot darker out here than what it appears on camera. I'm amazed with the camera on how well this works. I heard somebody just shooting off some fireworks. They're getting time to rolling up on me. Might be time to quit here pretty quick. There goes a boom again. My puppy does not like that. She's ready to go inside. Poor little girl. So, what kind of soil do you guys use in your green stocks? I have a, I don't know. I think the most challenging part with the green stock is keeping it watered, keeping it moist. That was a pretty good bulb too. You got a lot to say about that. Uh, yes, you do have to water. I feel like I have to water mine. I've been getting by about every other day, but I feel like things kind of tend to suffer if I don't water every day. So what I used was a mixture with some uh, peat moss, some lime, some perlite, a lot of perlite, some vermiculite, and then some organic fertilizers. But I was told to try to keep it light and fluffy. I should look in the Happy Frog stuff. Look at that clove right there. That's huge. I'm jealous. I wish I had a greenhouse. My neighbor needs to get his brakes fixed. Sound like an elk. See you, Shawnee. That was brakes. Thanks for showing up, Shawnee. Appreciate it. So if you got a greenhouse in Texas, I bet that thing gets pretty hot. But I bet that helps out during the wintertime. Peace. Without the garlic hands going on. All right, I'm getting almost too dark for me to see anything here, so I may have to hang it up as well. Okay, Rosen, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Oh, sent a gold coin. I've never received a gold coin before. Thank you, literally, Sammy. Awesome. Ah, for tropical plants. I have a Meyer lemon tree back here. Um, it's about as tropical of a plant I got. I was told I need to get figs by Chad and by Mike at Look to Nature Homestead. So I might have to look into that. But I am struggling here to see what I'm doing. So we may bring this back inside. Yeah, I miss a lot of lives too. I think a lot of guys are doing this during Saturday. And I do work every once in a while on a Saturday, but I tell you, Saturday is my time to be out in the garden. So it's hard for me to justify doing that because the weeks are so busy. But it is nice to get on here in the evening. So it was great hanging out. Oh, you do on call too. Ooh, that's got to be a tough job, hospice. Man, that's not a that doesn't sound fun at all. But if you enjoy what you do, more power to you. You're helping people, so that's probably gets you what you want, right? Okay. I bet it's rewarding. Okay, I am gonna take her inside. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Peace.